Hey lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by to see what I have going on today. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me. I appreciate you all so very much. I'm excited about today's video, as I am with all my videos, but extra excited because I am getting to do another collaboration with my lovely friend Miss Jenny over at Lovely Moments Creating. I love her, I adore her. She's such a sweetheart, and we decided to come together today to give you guys a green Christmas. So stick around, consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Just know that those comments are only desired and not required, just because I love chatting with you guys. So I'm going to stop jabbing and we'll jump into the first project. See you on the other side, lovies. All right, lovies. So for our first project, we are going to be using this cat tray or toy that I got from Dollar Tree. It's not a true green, but it's in the green family. And I like the design of it, the little wave in there. And I thought it would be really cute to create kind of a Christmas centerpiece, if you will. So I'm just taking some of the Dollar Tree ornaments in the color gold there. All I'm doing is going in with some hot glue and adhering them to the bottom. They actually fit in there pretty snug, so I didn't really have to, put too much hot glue, but you can definitely, use the hot glue and of course some stronger adhesive. And even right here, I was just like, I really like the way this is coming along. So next I'm just going to take one of those duster, the replacements for the dusters at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to split that down. I actually cut it in strips. It was, a little bit all over the place, but nonetheless, it gave me the coverage I was looking for. And I'm just literally going over it. Now, I didn't cover the back. If you can tell, I don't know if you can. It just kind of sits at a slant, but when I show you guys everything in the final reveal, you'll see how it sits up all by itself. But I do think I may go back and add some of that little fur to the back of it as well. But once I do that, I get it all covered, and it went on very nicely. I had a few strays, but overall it was not hard to do at all, and I really like the way it's coming along. So I'm taking some of these pine tree picks from Dollar Tree, and I was actually so excited to find these because this was the first time I've seen them there at any of my Dollar Trees. So I was super excited to get those, and I really love the way that I'm going to incorporate them today. Nothing extreme, but just the little added touch really made my projects come together really nice. So I am going in here and I'm just adding in some embellishments. I got this little wreath in a pack from Hobby Lobby. I didn't like the bow that was on there, so I switched that out. That's what I was doing there. And I'm just going to add that to the top. And literally, like, this was so simple and so cute. And you would not even know this was a cat toy. I thought it was so, so cute. And again, I just like the shape of it. And so now I'm going to take some of the bows as well. The same kind of bow I put on that wreath. I'm using the green color ones, and I'm just going to put it in the corner. And I guess it kind of looks like an oblong wreath, if you will. But it came out so, so cute. I really don't know what to call it. I'm saying a centerpiece, but I'm thinking, if you have a long enough hook, you could probably hang it up on something, but it's not very large and it doesn't take up a lot of space, so it wouldn't make like a huge statement. But I really, really like this, and I think it was just so simple and so cute for just a couple dollars, because we didn't even use the full pack of the ornaments there. And I think I only used 2 of the little duster heads. So I think that's so, so cute. And that's my first green project. Now, project number 2. These are new to me as well. I got these at Dollar Tree. And they were not a part of the Christmas area. They were in the actual where the vases and flowers are. And it was, I think, like only 3 left there, and I just happened to look and saw them. So I was like, oh, let me just pick these up, not knowing at that time that we were going to be doing a green Christmas today. So all I'm doing is going in with some of that gold gift ribbon. It's like a not ribbon, a floral ribbon. And if you guys haven't picked up on it, I'm doing more greens and gold in this one. I am going to switch up with some traditional uh, Christmas colors, and you'll see that in a few minutes. But for the most part, it is more greens and gold together. That's just the vibe I was digging. And so I went in. I also had this washi tape I had picked up from Daiso. And so it didn't have a strong adhesive to it. And I'm just putting it around the bottle, the neck of the bottle there. And literally it just started peeling it off. So it actually has a coating on it. I thought it was a stained glass, like, permanent stain, but it wasn't. So nonetheless, you can't really tell. I just covered that up. I threw in one of those little mini wreaths that I got from Hobby Lobby. A few of those pine tree picks, flower pick I got from Michael's, I think. And I'm taking some of this macrame rope. I love this rope. I have used this so much. I love it because it's like just the right size for a lot of my projects. And I just add that in there to bring it together. And you can definitely add in some fairy lights here. The actual tea lights wouldn't fit. The neck is just not wide enough. But you could definitely put some fairy lights in there to light it up. And now I'm going to take this farmhouse truck. I got this from Hobby Lobby at the end of spring, like way at the end, and I only ended up paying like $1.49 for it. So I mean, I know we all like Dollar Tree stuff, but don't underestimate Hobby Lobby and Michael's when you can get those sales, and even Walmart. We always get good deals at Walmart, but don't count out Hobby Lobby after the seasons, because you can really get some really good stuff for a fraction of the cost. And so all I'm doing here, I wasn't sure of how I was going to tie the green into this truck. And so I started with the black. And I got to tell you guys, I was almost like, uh-oh, I probably shouldn't have did that. I didn't know if it was going to work for Christmas. But I was able to bring it together. And I'm just going in real heavy. I went in with the black, like real heavy. And then I'm taking some of that burnt umber acrylic paint. And I'm trying to create like the bed of the truck there. And so I just did a light stain on it, but I do go back and I darken that up. And now I'm going in with some of this light avocado green. And that's going to be the majority coverage of the truck. So that's how I'm tying my green in here. And it actually came together very nice. It looked very rustic, very farmhouse. So I was really happy with the outcome. And here I'm just outlining, like, I don't know what that's called above the tire. I don't know what that's called. Somebody can tell me what it's called. But I don't think it's the hub, right? No, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just highlighting that. And the cool thing about this truck, like, it had like the lines like already engraved in it. So it was really good to have that to follow, because it was just more like, coloring, like a coloring book. So it really helped me out there. And here's where I'm just going back in, getting a little bit darker. And then I'm taking a baby wipe, and I'm just taking that, the excess brown paint, and just really rubbing it all around where the green parts are, smearing out that brown, because I really wanted that farmhouse look. Even though I know it's not going to look Christmassy, I was like, okay, I'm going to add some stuff to that to make it look more Christmassy. Here I just went in with some white paint, your basic white paint. I used chalk paint by Folk Art, but you can use any white paint if you wanted to recreate this. And I'm going in some more with that brown, because it was just so stark white. I wanted to really add to that farmhouse look and snowy look, if you will. I'm taking the excess from that white paint, just kind of smearing it all around in different places throughout the truck, because on that black and the brown, it was just really dark and intense. And so I wanted to kind of lighten it up in a sense. And then I just took one of my little daubers with some white paint, put that in the middle of the tires. And now I'm taking some of these Santa Claus stickers I got from Dollar Tree. Oh my God, they're so adorable. And I just put him in the window right there. And we're going to go back to that in a minute. So right here, this is one of the little witches pots. I don't know what to call them, but it was from Halloween. And I knew I wasn't going to decorate with it for Halloween, because I don't decorate for Halloween. But I did know that I was like, oh, this looks like elf shoes. So I separated that. It was super easy to come apart. I thought I could just snap it because it was kind of loose, but it just had a point where it was really, really sticky. So I did have to use my Cricut spatula, and just, it popped off. It was, not hard at all. And if it didn't work, you can always use like your heating gun to loosen that glue up, and it'll come off that way as well. So here I'm just going in with the different colors. So I'm gonna go in with this I think it's called lime green, and this paint is super thick. I think it's old, not old to me, but I think it just was old in general when I purchased it, because it's really, really gritty and clumpy, and so that's why I have the wipe there to wipe it down, because it was just so much grit in it, and I hardly ever have used this. So pretty self-explanatory here. I'm going in with a red. I was going to try to do red and green stripes, but I was like, yeah, that just means I have to cut down, different stripes, strips and stuff. And I didn't want to do that, y'all. I just didn't. So I just gave him some knee patches in red. I am going to paint his waist or bum red as well. And I think this is really cute. I do. I was like, this is so awesome. Like, you wouldn't think it came from the little witch's pot, but it really came together nice. So I am going down on the little boots with some gold there. I did have a little mishap as far as when I was painting the black, because I forgot to put the painter's tape over it. And so one of them did have a little touch of black in them, but for the most part, I was able to cover it up, and you really can't tell. So then I had these little string lights here. They're like Christmas lights I got from Hobby Lobby, and I was gonna put it on his waist, because you know how they have the little jingle bells, but I didn't like the way it's gonna look, because I am gonna be adding something to this, and so it really wouldn't have worked to leave them on there. I think I took them off. I don't know. I was back and forth with this one, but here I'm just taking my little jewel. It's like it helps to pick up the little rhinestones and stuff, like the tiny ones. And I love this. I ordered this off of Amazon. It came 2 in a pack. Super, super long, probably about 14 inches. And I have barely even used, like, it does not wear down fast, but it really helps with picking up the gems and placing them in the right place. So I just went in with some of those green rhinestones that I found at Dollar Tree. Woo woo. And I just placed those right on the boot. Now, I took one of the 6-inch planks from Dollar Tree and cut it in half, not really equal half, but I just split it in 2, and I'm going to be making these into presents. So I'm going to be actually attaching these to the elf feet, because I wanted to do that play again on the elf on the shelf. I think it's so cute. I don't know why I'm obsessing with it this year. Actually, last year too, I just didn't really do anything as far as creating anything, but this year I was just really all about it. So I think this is gonna look, well, it is gonna look cute to me, guys. But you guys have to let me know what you think. I think it really, really came together nicely. So all I'm doing is just your basic like cross here. As you can see, I'm taking some of the green ribbon, got that from Dollar Tree, and the gold washi tape I got from Daiso. And so as you can see there, I'm just going in and gluing it down, added some bows to it, and here is where I'm just going to attach the elf feet or legs to it. And I really like this. This is so cute, guys. So, oh yeah, I did remove it, because when I would put that present on top, it wouldn't sit right. So I did end up removing those string of lights from around the waist. And so here I just put it together. I'm putting it together with some hot glue. You can definitely use extra strength adhesive here, but I don't think I need it, because I am going to staple this as well, because the elf legs are thin enough to go through the truck. I couldn't staple it through the truck, because the truck is super thick. And it's huge. I want to say it was like 20 inches long. So it's a big truck. And I'm just giving a generous amount of glue here. And I do mean generous amount. And I am using my Gorilla Hot glue. It's trustworthy for me. Of course, if it's, the weather doesn't permit, I would always add some heavy duty glue. But like I said, I'm going to be stapling here. So I think it should be okay. And that's literally it for this one. And I think it came out so cute. Even the colors of the truck, like it really had that true rustic farmhouse look to it. And once I get this stapled down, I just put in a couple of staples. I didn't do a whole lot, just a couple, like right on the edge of the leg there, as you can see. And I'm stapling it into the little support part of the truck. And once I get that done, and there it is, guys, like I love this. I love it. I love it so much. I think it is so stinking cute. And then I'm just going to add in one of the little Merry Christmas banners from Dollar Tree. They come 3 in a pack. And on this pack, I kind of got lucky because it had the Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays in there together, which is normally is just the 3 of the same thing. But I was like, okay, I like this. This will work. And then I'm going to put one of those miniature wreaths on the bumper, not the bumper, the hood. And that's it for this one. I think it's so cute with Santa peeking out the window. I really, really like this. At first I thought the feet may be too big, but I feel like it matched the truck. And all I'm doing here, and I also did this part too off camera, another part of this, where I just went in with some shading using that black Sharpie pen, the outside of it, because that, you can't see it here or really tell, but it did bring like the green in some way. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. Now this is the other part to the witch's pot. And I thought this would be super cute to add in some floral picks. So I just took, I painted it in that, the green color, the darker green color is called Thicket. It's by Folk Art. And so I covered that and a little tray from Dollar Tree in the same color. And I'm just going to attach that to the little pot. And I'm using these, I had those little rhinestone stickers from Daiso, and then the Rejoice, I think it says Rejoice in Noel. Rejoice in Noel, I believe it said. Joyous Noel. My goodness, guys. Joyous Noel. I got those set of stickers from Hobby Lobby, and they are gorgeous. Like, oh my goodness. I didn't think they were going to show up too well, but I went more with the reds, and it did show up pretty good. You can't really see the gold tone in it because of the green I used, but in person you can really see it. And it did give a little bit of a shine, so I would recommend, if you were going to use this or redo this, to definitely put some Mod Podge on it to make it look a little bit more cohesive, to dull down the shine of those stickers. And here I got these beautiful flower picks from Michaels. They were $1.99, but I got them for $1, and I love these. Now I did go in, I add some filler in the bottom of there. I wasn't thinking, and I didn't grab any of my floral foam to stuff in there, but I'm gonna put some of that from the dust head thing. I'm gonna put that in there to give it that snowy look. And I really like this. Super simple, super cute. And again, these little items like this, whenever I create them, the first thing comes to mind is this is something you can put on a desk. This is something you can have just around your your space that you're in all day, or constantly. Like, it's not a big space. That's what I'm trying to say. So here I'm taking one of the Dollar Tree Christmas trees, and I painted in that same Thicket color, going in with that a lighter green, and that green has a shimmer on it. I'm sorry guys, I can't remember. I think it was lime. I think that was the color of it, lime green. It was either lime green or this one was the light avocado, and I'm not sure 100%, but nonetheless, it was by Deco Art, and I'm just going in and just distressing upwards. As you can see here, I'm just creating a little bit of contrast, just to break it up a little bit, because it was just so dark. And I went in with some of the burnt umber at the bottom, and I thought it would be so cute to make a butterfly tree, because I got these pack of butterflies from Dollar Tree back in the summer, and I wanted to do, and here's a little background, I wanted to do something green for the summer, and I never got around to it. And so I still had this box prepped to do some green stuff, so I was like, well, let me just incorporate it into Christmas. And then these lights I also got from Dollar Tree, and all this was in the floral section. And so these are little green leaves, and all I'm doing, as you can see there, is just randomly, not really random, but kind of putting them in between each layer of the tree, just so they can kind of stick out, in a sense, like ornaments. And then I just light it up, and all I did was just stack the butterflies up, go in with some more of those rhinestones that I had got from Daiso, and put those on the edge. Now this is not this is very unique. And because of my love for butterflies, I was like, why not? I think it's cute. It's not something, I would probably ever sell or anything like that, but I really like it. I think it did come together in the end, and it's just something different and unique, you know. And so you guys can let me know what you think. So here I was thinking, okay, I'll just put the red bow because we needed a little pop of color aside from the green. And then I went in with these gold stars. And I was like, well, you know what? Let me add the little Merry Christmas. I think it says a Merry Christmas. I think that's what it says on there. I don't know. I got it in a pack from Hobby Lobby. And I put that right at the bottom with the star on top. And I really like this, guys. You gotta let me know. Was I over the top with it or what? So the next one, this is so simple and easy, guys. This is one of the candy dishes from Dollar Tree. And I thought this would be super cute. And this is one of the smaller ones that they have. And so I got these stickers. They're felt. I think they're just felt. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think they are stickers, guys. I'm not 100% sure here on this one. Anyway, I got these from Hobby Lobby. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to cover this in all the little different ornaments. It had 3 different shapes in there. And so I just covered them all in the ornaments, and I did 3 on each side, and then I did 1 on the outer sides. And so then it has a little like thing to pop it up, and I put the little Christmas tree on top. I put the Christmas tree on top because it's not hard to pull up. You just have to, you know, just lift it and it just comes right off. And so I'm going in with some candy cane, like peppermints, the little round peppermints, and just randomly putting those on. I think just a couple on each side, nothing extreme here. And this was so simple, so I don't even know if this is really a craft. This is just something fun. A lot of these are fun that where you could just do with the kiddos, you know. If you want to have something you do for Christmas to make them feel included, I think this would be something super cute. I think they would really enjoy this because it's so simple to do, and you don't have to use hot glue here. You can definitely use other forms of glue where, you know, that's safe for them to use. And then I'll just go in, as I said, I'm putting some on the side because they had one like almost like a teardrop look. I know it's not, that's not what it's called, but that's just what comes to my mind to say right now. And I put those on the side, and then I took 2 of these little white snowflakes. I think I got those from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to put those on the side of the tree, just to cover up the base part of it, because it did look a little weird with just the base, you know, the plastic base and then the wooden part from the tree. And so I just added those on there, and it's so cute. And I don't think it'll be, you know, if it'll pop off or not. If not, I can always glue it back on or just leave it as is. And now I'm going in with some of these mint chocolate Utah truffles. Oh my gosh, guys, they are so good. Oh, when I tell y'all they so good, they are so good. So I'm just putting those in there because they are green, so why not? All right, and here is the final reveal, everybody. How cute is our little cat toy? Would you not know? You wouldn't even know that was a cat toy. I think it came out so cute. I love the green and gold together with the little pops of red in there. I think this was just absolutely adorable. And here is our candy dish. Again, super fun, something easy, and as well as our little glass vases back there. Our truck, the truck is definitely my favorite of today. Even though I didn't think I could pull it off with the colors, I think that it did tie in very nicely. And here is our little pot, or flower pot, I guess. And our Christmas tree, our butterfly Christmas tree. How cute is that? I think all of it really did come together. I was not disappointed here. And I love our inclusive Santa Claus there. So cute. And guys, please check out the link in the description box below. If you're coming over for Jenny's channel, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. If you happen to stop here first, guys, check it out. I have her information down below, as I stated. Tell her I sent you her way. Tell her I said hello and how much I appreciate her. She is one of the most talented people here on YouTube. And she is just a genuine sweetheart of a person inside and out. I enjoy speaking with her, talking, you know, laughing with her. She's such a genuinely nice person. And so you guys won't be disappointed if you have not seen any of her work. you will definitely walk away very pleased. So tell her I said, thank you, Jenny girl, for hanging out with me today. I'll be over after this to go see exactly what she has going on as well. Now, if you are still here and you're taking the ride with me, whether you're a first time person here or you've been taking this ride with me for the last few months, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you all so very much, because it just touches my heart to know that you would like to spend some time with me to check out the content I'm putting up for you guys. It's not always easy, but it is something I love to do, and I love to interact with you guys. So if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Just know that those comments are only desired and not required, just because, as I said, I love to chat with you guys, and every time I see a comment, it just touches my heart, because I try to answer each one of them, and it just blows me away, the love that you guys have shown me. So thank you with a million kisses. Thank you. I do have an Instagram account. It is it's been up for a minute, but I don't put a lot of content there, but definitely go over and check it out if you haven't already done so. And as I like to say, lovies, fall in love every day. Every day that you have an opportunity to open your eyes is an opportunity to fall in love with something that day. Find the joy in love in everything that you do. Everything happens for a reason, but everything also lasts for a season. And 'tis the season to be jolly, lovies. So until the next video, be safe, be kind, and happy crafting the days away. See you next time. Bye.